My name is Brandi Frisby, and I'm currently the Associate Provost of Academic Affairs. But at the time that this research was conducted, I was a professor in the School of Information Science. Public speaking is required at many high schools and almost every college, and so it's a really important skill for our students to have. My first course was in 2005. This study was happening in the 2020s, and for the most part, the way we're teaching public speaking hadn't changed that much. You come to class, you prepare, you practice in front of your classmates, and then you give the speech. We thought that we might try to evolve that pedagogy a little bit to better serve our students. Students who came into our lab had the opportunity to put on a virtual reality headset. Exposure therapy research talks about the more realistic it can be and the more aligned with the expected environment, the more effective it's going to be. We used 360 instead of VR because we wanted real people, real classroom, and we had students in the video who were behaving as they normally would listening to a speech. They were looking at the speaker, they were checking their phones, and within this 360 video, the student could look all around, could see the ceiling, could see the slides behind them, could see everything as if they were in that actual classroom. We measured their anxiety, we measured their efficacy, similar to confidence, how realistic they felt the audience was. We measured their likelihood to adopt this if they were to have consistent access to this type of a tool and practice opportunity. And we saw really great results for all of the students who were in that treatment condition. They felt that the audience made it feel real. They felt like it was a little less threatening because it wasn't a real audience. And so it gave them a safer environment for that practice experience. We were able to see increases in that confidence, decreases in their anxiety, and a really positive attitude toward the technology. With this study, I worked with a team. We wrote the grant together, and it really took all of us. Our team had about 5 members: Jesslyn Valade, Renee Kaufman, who were both faculty members in the School of Information Science with me, and 2 of graduate students, Joe Martin and Cody Fry. Those 360 videos require no coding experience. They are not expensive. The way that the videos are recorded, they can be uploaded on YouTube, so it doesn't require special software or subscriptions for students to be able to access. The equipment is actually cheaper than many textbooks. If this gives you hands-on, skill-based practice, do you get more out of that than reading about how to practice in a textbook? We know from behavioral learning research that practicing the behavior is the best way to refine the behavior. There's pretty much limitless opportunities with what types of videos could be recorded to expose students to. I remember as a first-gen Kentuckian trying to decide on a major, had I been able to go in a virtual reality setting and learn a little bit more about what different careers did on the day-to-day basis, it might have been really eye-opening for me. People tend to fall into different camps. Technology is good, technology is bad, and I think that it's about how you use the technology. So I think a takeaway from this is that there are many, many different uses to it, and that it can be funneled in a way to serve a need or fill a gap or help people to overcome a fear. It doesn't need to be threatening to education or threatening to the classroom, but it can be leveraged, and it's a tool to be used to help our individuals and our students be more successful. CURATE gave us this great opportunity to test an idea, to prove a hypothesis, and it gave us the foundation to potentially seek additional funding in the future. The fact that CURATE was open to this gave us a really good chance to get what we needed to be able to move the project forward. And it's resulted in new faculty members, it's resulted in multiple publications and conference presentations. It's resulted in speaking centers across the nation adopting VR as part of their regular practice. And none of that would have been possible without that CURATE funding, which gave us the start we needed to show that this can make a real impact on students in their public speaking performance.